Konnichiwa minasan! I actually don't have a lot of time today, so I might seem like I'm rushing through this. I actually have to go catch a flight so I can go to San Francisco, but I felt it was really important to address a few issues. It's really important for me to kind of like talk about it. So many of you are suspecting that something fucked up happened because I didn't get like a proper send-off video from one of the flagship channels when every other host in the past has. No, I did not get fired. That is not what happened whatsoever. I left 100% on my own accord. It's what I wanted. Like I said in my other video, after Super Panic Frenzy was canceled, which I know a lot of people are asking about that too, still to this day, Septic and I don't really know why it got canceled, which is why we just didn't know what to say. What it comes down to is a budgeting issue, but yeah, so like for budget reasons, Super Panic Frenzy was canceled. I honestly probably should have quit then because I was so dissatisfied with what was going on. But I was so grateful to have somewhere to go back to, like Nerd, and I was honestly really excited to work with Mon and Sam, so I went with that option, which in turn, you know, was the safer option. Like I went for the other job that was like simply available and sitting there for me, and it's also something that was comfortable because I used to do it. It was all great at first, but then I slowly realized that I wasn't the same person, and my output was different, and how I kind of went about everything was quite different. And that's actually what I learned throughout this experience, that you really should not be doing anything that you are not 100% about. It's basically a disservice to those around you who are giving it their all and giving it their 100%. So if you're not fully in it, like if your heart isn't in it and your mind isn't there and your motivations are different, then you just really shouldn't be doing it anymore. Now, of course, you're always gonna be faced with things that you don't wanna do. There's a lot of shit that you just have to go through and you have to do because you must to survive, but you know deep down in your heart if something is just really not right. Anyway, back to the main point. I actually left like almost 2 months ago, and the reason why we didn't announce it then is because there were a lot of talks of Super Panic Frenzy potentially coming back in some capacity or another, and it really wouldn't have been savvy for me to announce that like I'm leaving when that was all being discussed, because like what if I just sometimes randomly appear? It would be so bizarre and weird. So for business practice reasons, we were like, okay, let's hold off and see what actually happens, because if the miracle of Super Panic Frenzy comes back, then it would be just really weird if I'm like, hey, I'm leaving SourceFed, and then it's like, hey, Super Panic Frenzy came back, like, haha. It would have been so freaking weird. So yeah, we just kind of waited and were hoping that that would just occur, that SPF would come back, but then it didn't. And in that time, I already started working on a bunch of different projects that took me further away from SourceFed and SourceFed Nerd, and then Maud announced that she was leaving. I asked for an announcement video for myself too, but due to the fact that I had already been gone for a while and the fact that they were short-handed, I wasn't given one. Does it suck? Yeah, a little bit. It does suck, but it is hundreds and hundreds of times better than getting fired. And at the end of the day, I did what I wanted, I left, and I'm doing what I want now. I still have great relationships with everyone there. I'm sure I'll be back for some cameos, and like I said, at the end of the day, I did what I wanted. This is not a bad situation whatsoever. I just really like to cry, and I got all emotional when I was talking about Phil. But yeah, like, it's not sad at all for me. I just wanted to clear that up and get it out there. Nobody is mad or upset at anybody. Like, it's just, I said it in the other video, it's all about timing. It was just bad timing. Like, I left at a bad time. So that's what happened, and now we're here. All that crap aside, thank you guys again so much for all of your support. I always knew you guys were wonderful, but your outpour of love and support was absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much. I'm still gonna try my best. I'm gonna do my best and upload as much as I can on this channel. I've really been into vlogging lately because for me it's fun to go to San Fran and like live in a hotel for a bit and do all these fun things and explore the city. So I've really been into vlogging. I should have a San Francisco vlog coming up soon, coming up shortly. It's what happened last week, so it's a weekend delay, but it's still a good video. I'm really excited. I'm hoping to shoot something as well today also. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what works best, what kind of content works best on my channel, because I don't know, I'm like really into vlogging right now. Maybe it's because of the camera that I have or whatever, but yeah, I'm gonna try to explore a bunch of different things and take you along the journey. Anyway, thank you again so much for watching. I have to go catch a flight, so I will see you in my next video. Sonja mata ne!